the morale is lost!
Strength in nobles, Arisen.
We have triumphed!
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it. Roots of this order. There's another pass. An imposing sight from so close. I feel more familiar with this question.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Best men in the strongest hold of power surprised him.
You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. And Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to our neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives, to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again, to your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
This looks interesting.
All we can do now is relate these events to Chamberlain Aldous.
Let's have a look at that rise in the land. Maybe aught to harvest.
Seems the Duke aims to wring all Grants'...
You are blind to the truth, Arisen! You are blind to the... You are blind to the truth, Arisen!
The best men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
"'Twas shock enough to hear salvation had a hand in the Northern Revolt. 'Tis a painful thing to hear it was Lord Julian what led them, though. It's been a promise of old that the neighboring lands should band together in times of danger. But I suppose such times are as given to politics and intrigue as any other."
Pack well, for the Blue Moon Tower is many leagues travel. I shall serve as guide. The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
I'll draw its attention.
I have it! Just wait. We'll see your weakness. Straight before the Kill the blood to ice!
Strength in numbers is a fine sport, if I may say so myself.
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void. It hates fire!
Beware the Harpy song! Help me!
Beware the Harpy song!
What else would you expect with my help?
We have triumphed.
Caution, Master. Massive beasts guard this area. It falls on us to pace ourselves on roads so open.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces. plunge! It is effective to knock you back! It takes fire! Tis weak to fire!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Direwolf! Fireworks round! Tis weak to fire! Please, run it down! Fireworks well! Watch them aim, then take careful aim. It hates fire! Tis weak to fire! Do not just attack blindly. Fireworks well!
Arisen, am I?
Chicken stand firm. It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
I grant you fire's blaze! Anytime.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. The path diverges.
Don't worry, I am here.
The Blue Moon Tower. It's difficult to walk such a narrow path.
I'll give you a moment. This looks interesting.
Mind the wind, Arisen.
There's little sign of losing. Perhaps the winds have kept thieves at bay.
Seems this place has never been touched by man.
Skeleton Knight!
I'm thinking the strongest.
The skeleton mage comes! Into their boats!
Find an opening, then strike.
Oh, debilitating! Must be a work of the darkest magic.
You've come
to that.
One at a time.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded.
Unfit to sustain
Best be
trees.
careful.
Stone for weakness!
Quick succession.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Counter after they strike.
We have triumphed.
They're armed, Master.
Exposed to you. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
They attack in quick succession.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
After they strike. Counter after they strike. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Find an opening, then strike.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. Armed bandits arisen. Counter after they strike.
Attack in quick succession.
They're left exposed after a grand strike. We'd like to find a bountiful harvest tucked in among all these nooks and crannies. We're easily spotted out on the open plains.
Copy!
Burn their wings!
Let's keep going! The skeleton knight comes!
Blood damage! Smash those foes!
Scatter those foes!
I'll draw its attention. I've learned new techniques against that foe. There's no way we could have lost to that. Tis a far cry from the roads we're accustomed to, that's for certain.
I will protect you, Arisen.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. It is treacherously steep.
Anytime.
Dogs and maces are a skeleton blade! What weapons will do in a skeleton?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What else would you expect with my help?
Let's scatter those
Fallen bombs as we walk the slopes, Master.
Skeleton Knights!
Leave it to us! Skeleton mage! Skeleton's blade! It'd be a small wonder to find anything within such a labyrinth. Mankind does love to build towers, ever higher in pursuit of their maker's own vantage.
Do you see the tower, Arisen? 'Tis this way.
What's that? We're here.
A watchtower, perhaps?